Sometimes, in order to see more clearly, we need to gaze off into space. And when we do, what formalizes before our eyes is sometimes reality as we never thought of it before. Our next poem, Gaze into Space, by Sophie Dodds.
Gaze into Space, by Sophie Dodds. The first thing I noticed about her was her gleaming blue eyes. Though the sinking feeling in my chest tells me something different, something hidden that isn't quite seen by the naked eye. It may just be gravity's sleep-depriving grasp on my throat, with it lessening every time I glance at her. When I used to look up into the constellations and the dark yet slightly comforting background behind it, her eyes are what shimmer into my view. And as we begin to talk, and I glance at her eyes more and more, I ever so slowly begin to float into the dimly lit space above me. But now I have her gentle gaze to keep me company.
How often do you watch a fire flicker and burn, or watch the water hit the rocks and stain them in the only way the spray from a wave can? If you've noticed those things, you've noticed poetry. Sophia Famiglio has done just that and found what was hidden.
Hidden, by Sophia Famiglio. Posed up against the wall, stuck, swaying in the breeze. Why a poem could be in anything. In a fireplace, the ashes folding together, or the smoke escaping to the roof. The love poem on a card, the words each share their own story. One by one, a word tells you the poem. The poem your mom sang to you as a child, the one you see in the sky, while sticking your head out in the wind, driving in a car to your favorite destination. While you're there, write poems and let us find them. Put them next to the stars at night, on the wet rocks, being crushed by water on the wet river. Put them on your smile when you see me, on my eyes when they look at your growth, on my aging hair and my promises to keep you safe, on your youth ready to sail to life. Holding your hand, I look further down in the doorway. A young child looks like you when you are younger. He's looking at me like I know him, with his orange curly hair and stereotypical freckles. Those freckles tell a story, who he is, where he came from. Why, when a poem can be anywhere, don't you put a poem on it?
When you take the time to listen to the almost silent sounds of nature, you will be surprised what you can hear. The hush, the shush, the pitter, the patter. That's the reality of nature that so many people miss. But Jailyn Gentile found them, heard them, and wrote them into the poem, You and I.
You and I, by Jailyn Gentile. You are the hush of falling snow at sundown, but I am the polite crash of rain at midnight. I know where I am, where I can be, where you are, where you should be. Neither of us is in the same place. We will be separated either way, but don't take it out on me and I won't take it out on you. Have a little faith in me, my friend, and maybe we can figure a way out of this organized chaos. I know how far we can make it, and I know that isn't to midnight or daybreak, but all the way to the soft silence of dawn, because sometimes it's nice to just stop and be in the silence, even if it is just for a moment. Don't break the silence. Don't take it out on me, and I won't take it out on you. Don't tell me no, and don't tell me maybe. There is no maybe to it. It's a definite yes. I'm leaving, and I'm taking you with me. There's no way around it. We can't stay and play the needless parts we were unfairly assigned. We have to go. We have to run. Don't take it out on me, and I won't take it out on you. Breathe, my friend, just breathe. Midnight is upon us, and it's almost time for my soft pitter-patter of a rainstorm.